Now we all hate skill-based matchmaking, but what's the worst thing about skill-based matchmaking? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy BlancOnline, here today to chat to you more about the Call of Duty franchise and skill-based matchmaking in particular. Haven't done an SBMM video in quite some time, so I thought I'd retouch on the subject because it relates to a project, or not a project, well, a video that I'm working on that will release sometime in the future. I don't know when, because I don't know when Cold War Season 4 ends, but it's going to be before that ends. So that's a little teaser as to what that video is going to be about. But skill-based matchmaking, let's talk about this. I'm not going to discuss what skill-based matchmaking is because you guys probably already know what it is, and it's going to be me just beating a dead horse type of thing. But skill-based matchmaking as a whole is an awful thing, and I think we can all agree that skill-based matchmaking has no place in gaming. And for all the people that say, oh, skill-based matchmaking protects the new players, man, stuff the new players. I don't care if the new players are getting pooped on by better players. That's how I got better at Call of Duty. That's how you guys probably got better at Call of Duty. There's no point in putting a bubble around the people who are new to the franchise, because if they're gonna get better, they might as well play better players than them to give them more experience to make them better players. And it's not my fault that some people can't coordinate their thumbs and their fingers and play a video game. It's not my fault that they can't do that, and I don't think we should have an algorithm that sort of punishes us for being somewhat decent at a video game. But that's besides the point. What's the worst thing about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty? Could you say it's the sweatiness? And yes, there's a very good argument for the sweatiness to be one of the worst things in Call of Duty. Nobody wants to come home after a long ass day at work or a long day at school or uni or whatever you're doing during the day. No one wants to sit down on their PlayStation or Xbox or PC and come up against these no-life losers who spend all their time buying the skin bundles and sprint cancelling and bunny hopping and all this BS. Nobody wants to deal with that. People just want to play the game. So valid, right? Valid. That is a bad thing about skill-based matchmaking. Could it also be the poor connection? Because that is also a very valid thing. Poor connection is a real problem in games that have SBMM. Now there's plenty of times where it takes you 5 minutes to find a game in Cold War, only for Cold War to put you in a 200 ms ping lobby with someone in Japan or China. I cannot count how many times. I couldn't even, I don't have enough fingers to count how many times that has happened to me, because it happens to me all the time, and it's so annoying because the ping is awful. The players, by the way, Asian people are so good at Call of Duty. They're so good. So to have awful ping and to come up against these really good sweaty Asian people, and I can say that I'm Asian, so shut up. They're so good. They're so good, and it's so annoying. And then you get matched up with people in America, and it's like, why am I even being matched up with you? And it's just awful. So yes, connection, yeah, that's another thing. Could it be the teammates you get? Yes, yeah, it's the teammates you get. The teammates you get because of skill-based matchmaking is awful, because not only does this sort of everything that I said before, so the connection and the sweatiness, that both combined with having awful teammates somehow. Like, I don't understand how people are getting into these sweaty ass lobbies and how everyone on the other team is so good, but everyone on my team is so ass. I double their kills, I double their score. They're so dookie. How are you gonna be a prestige master flaunting that you're prestige 19 and you go negative? And I just roll up over here. I haven't played the game for like 2 months, and I drop 50 kills on your asses, and I still lose. Like, it's so annoying. That's the worst thing about skill-based matchmaking. The teammates that the game puts with you. It's the team balancing mixed with the skill-based matchmaking. That's the worst thing. Now, the team balancing has been a thing within Call of Duty for a very long time. So for as long as I can remember playing Call of Duty, your teammates, if you're a good, decent player, the game will put you with worse players than the other team. But usually and normally it's bearable, because usually your teammates will go for flags and they'll go for tags and all that sort of stuff. And while yes, maybe they're cannon fodder, maybe they just run around the map aimlessly, and maybe they sacrifice their life getting a flag, but at least they're doing something. Whereas and then on the other team, you'll get a mix of good players, medium players, bad players, so it's somewhat fair for everyone, even the trash cans on your team. With skill-based matchmaking, that's completely the opposite, because for some reason, these high-level prestige master scrubs who are so bad at the game think they're some crazy cracked Call of Duty god when they're not, and they'll ignore tags, they'll ignore flags, and they won't do anything to help the team, and therefore you lose after dropping a 50 bomb, getting all the flags, getting all the tags, your score's double than theirs, and they're all just trash cans, and you lose the game after putting in a shift, and you're just like, damn, what did I do to deserve this punishment? And that's the bread and butter of it all, isn't it? Skill-based matchmaking is awful for the gaming experience because it makes you have to sweat to the level of the other sweats, and I don't want to sweat. Why would I want to sweat for? If I'm playing just by myself, chilling out, it's like 7 o'clock on a Thursday night, why would I want to sweat? Why would I want to jump around the map, slide around every corner, slide cancel around the map all the way, jump around the corner, bang, 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 drop shot, whatever bullcrap? No, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that for? It's so much effort, and plus, I don't want to break my PlayStation controller. Why would I break my PlayStation controller doing slide cancels around the map all the time? That's just stupid. Why would I do that? It makes no sense. So, to end the video, and to end my rambling and all this sort of stuff, team balancing mixed with skill-based matchmaking is the worst thing about skill-based matchmaking, because not only will you get players who are so dookie at the game, you will get players who think they're good at the game, but they're actually dookie at the game, which means your experience is worse, because you have to carry the load of all of these anchors, and all the other 5 people on your team are all so bad, but they think they're so good, but they're so awful. And it's like, damn, I just want one good teammate, but you never get a good teammate if you're playing solo. And you know what, you can argue to me, why don't you just play with other people? Nobody wants to play Cold War, man. Nobody wants to play Cold War. That's why I play the game solo, because no one wants to play this garbage can of a game, and I'm only doing it for punishment for a video. And there's another tease for the video that I'm working on. But anyway, to end the video, skill-based matchmaking needs to go in the bin. Team balancing is fine without skill-based matchmaking. And that's what I'm saying. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below, what do you think? Is team balancing mixed with skill-based matchmaking the worst thing about skill-based matchmaking? Or do you think it's something else? I would love to know all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Click that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
We're here in the fade, pull up in a whip with 21 bays. Here come the bastards, 21 days. Gun you boy, I know he's a waste. Baby, I know that you want a little taste. I know you want all the bass in your face. Brand new bag and brand new nails. Me and Lil J, we Scotty MJ. Bass in the rock, we're here in the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 bays. Here come the bastards, 21 days.